Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. So it is January 1st, officially. So that means new year, new goals. Let's go. I'm so excited. It is almost 2 in the morning. I've already worked out for 58 minutes. Can you see it? Oh, no. There you go. So crushing it so far. I hope you are also knocking it out into the cheap seats. First video of the year. This is also video number 666 for me. If you count the shorts and the lives, it's not, but like, if you count just the videos, 666. So I should have red light, but the blue was what was on, so that's what got turned on. Anyway, let's just dive right into it. So, new year, new me. Not really, but there are some things I want to do differently this year. And I think so. The biggest thing that I want to do differently, with the YouTube, with the ASMR, with the Whisper Rambles, is that I want to start adding chapters in the description, because I do like rambles, and I realize like sometimes I like talk for like 10 or 15 minutes before I get to the point, and so I want to like have some titles in there, because sometimes I'm like, what was that thing I said? And then I go look and I'm like, oh, it could have been one of these like 6 different videos, and they're all 20 minutes long, and I'm not gonna watch that to find the thing I said. So that's just gone forever. Anyway, but just so if I add some little chapter notes, I think that might be helpful. So that's one thing I want to do differently this year. I also want to post more, obviously, and I'm bringing back doing some no talking videos. You can't do this hand motion. That just, no one looks cool. Rolling dice. Just do it off screen. You need more than 2 for good sounds. There we go. Anyway, so that's gonna be doing that. And just, I don't know, just more stuff. But then on the lifestyle front in my life, I want to do more of what serves me and less of what doesn't. I'm also going to be working on not being such a people pleaser, because that's a terrible habit, and not backing down on pricing. Not that anyone ever like questions my pricing, but like I just give out discounts to like everybody without them asking. You know, I'm very much like normally I charge this much, but for you it's, it's like already cut myself down. And it's like, stop doing that. Like they'll pay your full rates. It'll be fine. It's an insecurity thing. But I'm so busy all the time that it's like, I could probably stand with doing 1 or 2 less jobs a year and I'd be okay, especially if I made, 10 or 20% more on all the other jobs. So anyway, that was a big one. And then also, I think the biggest thing I want to do in 2024 is more of what is good for me poorly. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if it was a Tumblr post or what it was, but it was just like, anything that's worth doing is worth doing poorly. And the point of that was like, it's better to brush your teeth for 10 or 15 seconds than to not brush your teeth at all. It's better to do one dish, to load the dishwasher terribly and running it, than not loading it at all, and having the pile of dishes load up. It's better to ride 1 mile on your bike than to just be like, oh, I'm not working out today. The little wins add up, and that's kind of the other thing that I'm trying to do this year, is not focus so much on the big heroic efforts and focus on small, manageable, consistent wins. And so with that, let's look at my 2023 Stupid Arbitrary Goals results. And so if you're new here, every year I make a list of 10 stupid arbitrary goals, and I set out, they're challenging, and I set out to go see what I can do with that. And this year, ending November, I was at 59.11%, 59.11%. And I was like, I could make a big push and get to 70% completion, and that definitely didn't happen. I got to 62.73% completion for the year, which is a 3.62% increase. You know, just December comes in and you're just like, cave time. Like I was like going hard at it for like a day or two, and then it just wasn't happening. But you know what I did do? I rested and relaxed. So I'm rejuvenated. I'm ready to take on this year and knock it into the cheap seats. That's my new favorite expression. I knock this into the cheap seats. Let's go. That's a baseball metaphor, I think. I got gunk. I'm all dry. Been drinking alcohol and then working out. It's a great combination. Anyway, so the goals for 2023 were 100 hours of hockey skill practice. I did 44 hours. Ride 2,460 miles on bikes. I did 1,047, not quite halfway. I had some functional training goals, which is there I realized like most of the way through the year, like this was impossible to do because it was like 4 goals at the same time that were like added up to, you know, I called it a cluster goal. It was a good idea, just a bad execution. I got 29% on that one. Then 3 million steps and 500,000 active calories as tracked by the watch. I got 88% completion on that, not bad. Read 50 books, I read 32, pretty good. Take my dog Bear on 50 park adventures. I took him on 53, so 100% on that one. 75 unique experiences, so new restaurants, going to see concerts, plays, movies in the theater, and other things that you kind of just know, like this is a unique experience, this is a new thing for me. I did 82 of those, another 100% one. Market myself, pay down my debt, contribute to my IRA. I got 25% on that. I did okay at marketing myself. I posted like 388 times on social media, which is pretty good, but you know, you scatter that across like 5 channels, like that's not that great, but 388 is pretty good for me. And I've already done it once this year, crushing it. Anyway, paid on debt. I paid down about $6,000 of debt, but I still have quite a bit of debt, and I'm realizing kind of here in the back half of the year, like the debt is really something that has a stranglehold on me, and like a lot of kind of the problems in life could be fixed if I got rid of my debt. So I'm gonna be working hard on that this year. Take and finish 50,000 photos. I did 41,558, which is I think a career high for the year for a year for me. So feeling pretty good about that. 500 pieces of video content, YouTube. I got 178 in. Not bad. I think 178 is also, it might not be I think a high score on that one is like somewhere in the 200 range. So this year, I've got this ASMR channel. I've got a white noise channel. I started a white noise channel with some friends, and I started a Warhammer channel. So that's 4 channels. I still have my movie review channel that I'm not really doing anything with. I had a creativity channel, which I'm not also doing anything with. But 4 active channels, you know, like if I make 4 videos a week, that's like 200 right there. So totally doable. Anyway, yeah, that's it there. So moving on, my 2024 goals, my stupid arbitrary goals for 2024, a lot of the same goals. So these will be different but the same. Sort of different but the same. Anyway, I gotta start taking notes when I make videos. That way I can write chapter notes. 9 minutes, 2024, nice. You gotta breathe in, you know. Anyway, that's another thing I want to do this year, breath work. Anyway, so 2024 stupid arbitrary goals. Here we go. Ride 2,460 miles, and you might be saying, but why 2,460 miles? Well, the answer for that is because that is the shortest distance you could ride a bike across the continental United States. So that's the target. We're gonna see if we can get there. Hockey training. This is a cluster goal. That's what I call them. So cluster goal is like, so on this one I have 100 hours of loaded carries, rucking, or crawling. 100 hours of swinging weights, so clubs, maces, that kind of thing. 100 hours of mobility work and stretching. 200 hours of hockey and hockey adjacent things, so getting on the ice, stick handling drills, shooting in the garage. Anyway, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 goals. Just many. Yes. And so if the 4 goals, if I do more of one, I can do less of another. That's a cluster goal. But yeah, you might be realizing like, oh, okay, that is 500 hours of hockey related stuff. Like 300 hours of like general fitness, but like kind of focused towards hockey, with 200 hours of like on the ice time, and I get on the ice about twice a week. So like that right there is 100 hours. So it's doable. It's not impossible, but might need to step it up in some places to get that one. It'll be tough, but training for hockey is like really what motivates me to work out and be in the gym. Anyway, moving on from that, we have a step active calorie goal again. This year it's 3.5 million steps and 500,000 active calories. That works out to be, it's something like 8,200 steps a day and just shy of 1,400 calories a day, which is totally doable. I need to get up and start doing this, because that counts for steps. I'm already at like 2,000 for the day. It's 2 in the morning and I'm at 2,009. Yes. And if I move my arms a bunch, it will count for, let's see if it gives me any. No, it's not giving me any. Anyway. If I roll the dice again, that gives move 3.5 million pounds with kettlebells. So basically what that means is if you add a 30-pound, 36-pound kettlebell, it's kind of like the standard, like, basic weight for a lot of people, and you did 10 reps with it, you moved 360 pounds. So times that, times basically, 1 rep of 36 pounds is 36 pounds moved. Times that by 1,000,000 reps, and you're there. That's not right. Times that by 100,000 reps. That sounds right. Right, it's 2 in the morning. Don't make me do math. I was never good at it. Read 50 books. That's on there again. This next one's a new one, but an old one. It's a twist on an old one. Every year I take my dog Bear on 50 park adventures. That's the goal. And this year it's experiences and adventures together. So it's 200 experiences or adventures. And so what that equates to is taking Bear to the park, going on dates with my girlfriend, and new experiences. So a date night to a new experience does count for 2. So you think about like going to the theater and going to a new restaurant. That is 3 because it's a date. It's going to a play and going to a new restaurant with the girl. 3, boom. So that's how that one works. And then just taking the dog on park adventures because he loves them and he's a good boy and he deserves it. Next goal is 200 hours of Warhammer time because I got super into Warhammer this last year. I started in like August and I'm just super bit by the bug. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's so cool. Anyway, I got a bunch of Warhammer stuff and I'm hooked, super hooked. So that one's kind of just a reminder to myself of like, take breaks and do things you enjoy for fun. And I'm going to turn it into a YouTube channel and it's going to become my side hustle. I won't have any fun with it. It'll all be external validation. Anyway, then pay down debt, make videos, market myself. That one's back because that's a good one. I need that one. 50,000 photos again. Kind of a white whale goal that I've had for a while. This is the year. We're going to do it. And then create 500 pieces of video content. Once again, another white whale, and I'm hopeful we're gonna do it. So yeah, that's it. Those are the goals. That's my progress for 2023. These are my goals for 2024. We're looking forward. We're trying new things. We're breaking patterns. We're breaking negative self-talk. We're feeling good. We're feeling energized. It's New Year. It's time to get started. I already rode my bike 5 miles. I'm gonna render this video. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna ride 2 or 3 more. stuff. It's gonna be great. This year, it's our year. We're gonna kick it in the teeth. We're gonna say, hey, fuck you, year. The last couple years have been probably, I don't know how your years have been, but for me, they've been not great. So this is the year we're gonna fuck it, kick it in the teeth, and just gotta punch it. We're gonna go take it out back. We're gonna curb stomp it. We're gonna do all that fucking brutal shit to it. I'm gonna say all the bad words at the end of the video because YouTube doesn't get mad if you say fuck 15 minutes in. No one's watching at this point. But if you're still watching, thank you. I love you. You're great and you're beautiful and you're gonna crush your goals because we're gonna hold each other accountable. And I'm gonna do hand stuff. Can't say hand stuff. That's bad. Hand ASMR. Crabby hands. Jellyfish hands. Anyway, but yeah. Tell me your goals. What are your goals? What are your things? And also, don't forget, your goals don't have to be serious, productive goals like mine. They don't have to be stupid, arbitrary goals. They could be stupid, fun goals. Like, I saw a Tumblr post and it was like, your goals don't have to be serious. They could be things like Pasta Quest, where you just try as many different pasta shapes in a year. So me and my girlfriend never sets goals, but I got her to set one this year. We're doing grilled cheese experiments where we're trying to make as many different grilled cheeses. Like, different cheeses, different breads, different stuff. We're gonna just fuck around with grilled cheese and find out, see what's good. So, you don't have to have serious, arbitrary goals. You can have stupid, fun, arbitrary goals. There's no reason it has to be, like, hard and challenging and lose weight. You could make your goal to be as toxic as possible. And then Godspeed. Like, I don't suggest that. But you could do it. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing matters. Go be toxic if that's what you want. Like, Godspeed, I guess. Just stay the fuck away from me with that shit. But yeah. Anyway. I hope you're doing well. And if not, well, this is the year we're gonna turn it all around. And we're gonna kick in the teeth. And we're gonna knock that fucker out of the cheap seats. This is our year. We got this. We're gonna do it. I believe in you. I believe in me. I hope you believe in me. But I'm gonna believe in you even if you don't. Even if you leave a comment that's like, fuck you, bro. You're not gonna do shit. Because then I'm gonna be motivated out of spite, pettiness. I think this is the most bad words I've said in a while.